Alright, in this video I'm going to be showing you what to do if you want a sort of repair manual for your car, and I'm focusing on Hyundais, and in particular Hyundai i20, which is the one I have. You cannot get your bog standard Haynes manual type of manual for any Hyundai. They don't kind of let you do that for some reason. But years ago, when I've kind of, after a few years of buying a car, I looked for a manual. I couldn't find it, and I found this website, and I'll put a link in the description. E-manual online. It didn't look like this then, but it does so now. And Hyundai i20 workshop manual, £9.99. Now it looks like this is in full colour now. The one I've got, I'll show you in a minute, is kind of black and white. And it was £9.99 then. 14.9 gigabyte download. So it's quite a big package there. You can buy them from other cars as well. But since, if I had the option of going for a Haynes manual or one of these digital ones, I'll go for Haynes manual. But since with Hyundai, you've got no choice. But saying that, though, there may be a lot of function on there that you can't get with Haynes manual. And even the one I got from 2012 is quite useful. Now this colour picture is quite good, isn't it? It's got the layout of the belt, where it goes and everything. And sometimes these e-manuals I'll show you later are quite useful in their own way. You can like press some buttons and it'll show you other things. So since there's thousands of illustrations and diagram, simple, very simple and easy to use interface. I wouldn't say that. I'll show you in a minute. I wouldn't say it's simple and easy to use. I don't agree with that. So it talks about servicing, wiring, body repairs, diagnostic trouble codes. It didn't have it when I had it in 2012. Clutch, suspension, bodywork, steering, brakes, windows, electric, left and right drive, plus more. Now, one thing good about it, you'll find that when I downloaded this from 2012, there was actually other models on there as well. So you buy one and you get the rest of the models included. You can get the i10. The i10 was on there. The i30 was on there, etc., etc. So once you buy one package, believe it or not, you get the whole range of Hyundai cars on one package for £9.99, which is great. Right. So what I'll do is I'll go through the whole process of actually uh, down downloading it. Well, download it. Just press this button, buy it, and you got to. I think you got to put in the registration. So I've already got it downloaded. I still have that sort of file in my computer. And what I'll do now is I shall kind of go to that file. I think I must have erased it or deleted it from my computer, so I'm gonna have to do it from scratch all over again. It's quite handy for you to watch. Find a program where you can condense programs, compact, condense programs, and then unzip them as well, like WinZip. So WinRAR, if you see here, I've already got WinRAR, so that's okay. This VMware player is like a funny player in, I think it must be Windows XP. I think it is. You'll see it in a minute. When it all works, it's like a different kind of computer. You kind of go into a different type of era of computing. So I've already got this. I'm not going to do that. So I can. If you didn't have this WinRAR, you couldn't open this one. So VM player. I can't remember what I got to do, but let's press on this one. Don't want to do this. What am I doing? Oh, so yeah, I do. Shortcut, start menu, yeah. Usually I have a solid drive, C drive. So I don't have that much space in it. 250 gigabytes. I don't really use it for hardly anything. I shall catch up with you when it's all done. Right, next job is to download, extract, this file into a folder. I extracted in one earlier and I forgot what it was, so I've got to do it again. Extract files not here, extract files to something that really stands out. And I made one earlier, my documents. This one here, I'm going to put it in. Hyundai. It's going to take a little while. I've already done this, but I just couldn't remember the location of it. So far it's not installing. It's going to take about another 10 minutes. So I shall see you then. Right, after I've extracted onto my file area, installation instructions says follow it carefully. So I guess if you don't watch this, you can follow that, or you can go on to follow that. I think I remember now. I'm just going to do in it. This is the data. So what I'll do, if I remember, let's start this player up. Yes, I accept. This is looking more familiar. Open a virtual machine. Whoops. Skip. Yeah. Following version, they're going to charge you money. So remind me later. Right. Open a virtual machine. We're going to do it in the area that we've had our file. Sorry, it takes a while. Just done it on the desktop. My documents. Open. Open. Right. And now we're on this bit. There's the file. Play virtual machine. Virtual machine might be moved or copied. If you say you don't know how to copy it, I moved it. I can't remember what the original is. I've probably still got it on here somewhere. Don't worry. The software is ready for download. Remind me later. It might show me all this stuff. Hear that? Windows XP. So you're kind of, the diagnostic tool is on Windows XP, and so if you go drive into a Hyundai service station where they sell the cars at the back, they're probably using it on XP. They've probably got this loaded up. There's many things we can't do, some things we can, and it's still working. So this is one of the things. You can't upload your. There's some things, some functions you can't do. Some you can. Like imagine you as a technician, it'd be some things you could do everything, but here we can just look at things and observe them. Please close all programs are running this. There it is. Right. So you can imagine walking to the back of a Hyundai showroom, and at the back of the service area there's this already on the computer. Right, so you've got all this sort of thing here. We can't do any of this. fault code searching. I'm pretty sure it's not been, well, I'm pretty sure we can't. I've tried it before. So, clicking on that, service manual. Shop manual, we want, it's all of this. Guide, symptoms, replacement. Let's go for the shop manual, model. So you've got all these. Alright, 12 year to 10. And mine is a diesel. And it's 1.4 TCI U2, if I remember right. U2, can't remember which one's which. Try U. Whoops. Right, so here it is. Let's look at, say, for example, clutch system. General information, specifications. Tells me some specs. Pedal stroke, da da da. Let's go to one. Special tools needed. Troubleshooting. Let's go to suspension system. I'm trying to find one with some pictures on it. Components. Here it is. That's the suspension for the front. Alright. Front strut. That's what it looks like. Tells you the number. The numbers tell you what part's what. I have taken this apart in one of my other videos. Tells you the torque. Is how I always kind of know what torque spec to tighten them up to. Torque tightening. Tells you a compressor spring, etc., etc. Repair procedure. Front lower arm. This one always gets changed because the front lower arm, the A-frame, is very weak on the Hyundai i20. One bump or one pothole and that's gone. Well, it's fairly easy to repair, but my God, does it break a lot. I've already changed mine about 6 times, for various reasons. So let's have a look. Tyres, anything in tyres? No. So it's got some. Let's have a look at braking system. Brake system. Front disc brake. So it's got more information. Now, notice how I can click on one of these. Usually you can click on them, it shows you sometimes, especially the electrical system. So you can zoom in, zoom out. Doesn't really help that much. The electrical system is quite good. For the electrical system. I've lost it now. Just knew that was going to happen. I20 PB. Electrical system. Fuses and relays. Gasoline. Fuse box. There's one where it goes on about the location of the earthing. Oh, I can't seem to find it. Just clicking through all these. We can try another look at another system in a minute. Won't give me that what I want. It's not fair. Was it say it could be on here? Right, so next menu, ETM, can't remember what this is actually. Let's have a look. Fuse and relay. Oh, okay, maybe this is what I'm looking for. Right, so electrical systems. Just pick something that's got. Right, let's look at headlamps. There we go. Right, it's quite hard to see, but headlamp thing is here. Now this is quite a good thing that you won't find in the Haynes manual. I can click on these. If I find an earthing point, there's an earthing point. See, it'll go to that. It'll go there and actually say whereabouts it is on the car. I can't work. Yeah, I know. I think it's underneath of the car. This is underneath. That's why I don't recognise it. I think. Oh, yeah, wouldn't have these cables underneath. Must be on top. I wonder if I've got the wrong model. Been a while since I used these. Let's look at another earthing point. Let's talk about the same earthing point. Let's try that one. Why does it keep coming at the same one? Alright, so there you go. It tells you the number of it. GF03. GF03. Earthing point. Things like it's quite useful. So let's have a look at another menu. I can't remember what this is either. I wonder if I'm U2. Okay. Trouble code guides. Engine control. Tell you what, I think I didn't have this before. I think now that I'm looking at it, last time I uploaded it from my computer wasn't half as good as this. It's got all the trouble codes. It didn't have trouble codes before, and it does now. So VG somehow updated itself over Hyundai. Variable guide control solenoid valve. It's telling you all sorts of things here, isn't it? About the turbo, something wrong with it. If there's something wrong, that's the trouble code. Luckily, on my Hyundai, I've had it 8 years and never had one trouble code on it. Apart from the obvious ones where no, I don't think I have. Have a look through all my videos. No trouble codes. After 8 years. They're quite reliable, you know. Their suspension brakes like anything. Math sensor. Math sensor trouble codes P10. Oh, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't have this before. Didn't have trouble code guides before. Now they do. So, funny, isn't it? Yep. I thought the data was just set as a package, and no, it seemed to update itself. Pretty sure it didn't have, so it's worth me doing it again and having a look through with this. Injectors. That's cool. Symptoms. There's no data. Let's check. (2009). So it gives you, it has been updated. Alright, talk about solenoid as well, things like that. Now I will, before I do anything, I will try and figure out what this is. TDCI U2, it's not U2. It is, for me, 2010 it's U. TDCI U 1.4. Okay, so it gives you other ones, you know, other, in your Hyundai 20 there may be 1.6, mine's 1.4. So there's no replacement component information. There's no data. So this is what I'm used to. Sometimes there's no information. Repair manual. This wasn't here before. Alright. All of this stuff as well. It's all new, this. How this weld parts on. If I click now, please don't disappear. Right. Let's try one of the others. T. Needs to be certified, yeah, so. Nope. Nope. This is when you do. We did this, didn't we? Right. So, last thing. Manual. Let's look. Shop manual. Model. Let's go for a different car. What about an i10? That's very popular. See what I mean? i10 2012. It goes up 2012 because, I mean, if you bought it now, it would be 2017. But look, i10. Oh, okay. It didn't give me the data. I thought it might give me the data. What i30? Oh, it just doesn't give me the data for it. But it used to. I'll tell you that. The ability to actually. I have looked on the i430 before. And now this new thing, it doesn't give me all the rest of them. When I first downloaded it, it did. Oh, hang on, look. Accent. What year? So old model of a car, 2003. Yeah, look, it does. Some things it does. Some things. So you bought this, it'll work for the accent. Hyundai accent 2003. What about the next? I don't even know what it is. Yep. So for different cars as well. And Elantra, I remember those. What year they got up to? 2011. Oh, there's no data on Elantra. Don't even know what that is. No data. Genesis. No data. So some models, some older models, they give you information. They still do it. i40. Nope. Not the new ones. This is an old one. It's a Nutter, I think. Yeah. No data. Alright, so exit a program. And I think it gives you an option of you can either exit by saving or something like that. Don't just exit. I think it's better to log out if I remember rightly. Power off, yeah. Don't suspend it because otherwise if you suspend it, waste it. Your computer keep running in the background. So power off and exit. Are you sure you want power off? Return to yes. Right, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's a bit odd, isn't it? The Hyundai repair manual. But if you bought it for whatever i10, it will have all the information on i10. Of course, you don't want 2012, what? 217. Only a tenner. £10 and it's worth it. And descriptions below for the download site. Please hit that like button. And be a subscriber if you're not so already. Thank you for being a subscriber and thank you for watching. Leave any comments below.